had to make a tough choice between football and rodeo. Well, as you can guess, he chose rodeo, and we're sure glad he did. As a world champion steer wrestler, this bulldogger holds an NFR record with a run of 3 seconds flat, and is also a pro rodeo Hall of Famer as well. Let's take a look at his story.
Steve Duhon was born in May 1962 in Opelousas, Louisiana. His father Billy trained racehorses, so Steve was raised learning to ride. He also grew up wanting to rodeo and started competing while in high school. A skilled athlete, Duhon was a standout football player in high school and college, even playing on the Louisiana State University football team. When it came time to decide whether to rodeo or football, he chose rodeo. Though he competed in all-time events in rodeo, he was primarily a bulldogger, and a great one at that. He was named the 1985 PRCA Steer Wrestling Rookie of the Year. Duhon went on to win the World Steer Wrestling Championship in 1986, 1987, and 1993. He qualified for the NFR a total of 8 times and won the NFR average twice, 87 and 93. In 1986, he set an NFR record with a run of 3 seconds flat, a time that was tied with Brian Fields in 2001, but has yet to be surpassed. A 2003 inductee into the Pro Rodeo Hall of Fame, he retired from professional rodeo in 2000. Yet, he continues to train and mentor the next generation of steer wrestlers. Duhon and his wife Janet live in Jasper, Texas.
Please help me welcome into the Rodeo Hall of Fame class of 2018, the big guy, Steve Duhon.
Not a lot of people know the first time I've ever been interviewed on live television was 1986. It was Pam Minnick. And she looked just like she did in 86 as she did now. Me too, but I got about 60 more pounds on me. And I am not the reason Bill Duval quit drinking. I'd like to thank this hall, the Heritage Center, it's the pinnacle, the top we can go. I'd like to thank God, always blessed me with. My family, greatest friends, most of all my parents. They gave me all my opportunities. I started riding at an early age, and my dad was there for me from the beginning. Anytime my brother and I were in the practice pen, he was there. After a short stint of amateur rodeoing, I knew football wasn't going to work. My brother would pick me up on the weekends when I wasn't supposed to leave LSU, and we'd go to a couple of amateur rodeos, and I'd come back with a couple $100, and nickel beer night, that went a long way in LSU. I took off rodeoing my rookie year with Jeff Green, Gary Green, and Bob Bondsman. They took care of me, provided horses, entered me. And from then on, I knew that's what I made the right choice. It's what I loved to do. When I started slowing down, my kids got older. Dana Breakaway Rope, Stephen and Dustin, they both still wrestled. Bull all good, but I loved being in the practice pen with them. It's where I was at home. Between my wife Janet and I, we have 8 boys and 1 girl, Dana. And Dana might be as tough as all of them. All high school rodeos by my son Brandon Daigle, but all of them are quick to be respectful and help everybody else. Had a lot of fun rodeoing. Never regretted turning my back on football. Figured this was my hope. And my friend Oak Berry, they was trying to cut me short, but I had to tell one story on Oak. Yeah. I mean, I told Dave, I ain't worried about you. I'm a little more scared of Pam throwing me off. You ain't gonna get it done. 1981, I met Oak at the high school finals, and we parted ways, and he said, I'll see you down the road. I said, no, I'm going to play football. He said, no, I'll see you. Well, quit football, seen him down the road. Roy Duval and then Bill's jackpot, he was matching Marty Melvin. He said, hold my buckle. And I just sit there staring at that gold buckle. Well, he run through Marty and got through. Come up there, I said, good job. He said, you're going to get you one. I said, just one? He said, no. Me and you's going to get a couple of them. I said, all right. Then he got inducted into Colorado Springs. I said, man, what a great honor. He said, you're next. I said, oh, no. And then I got inducted, and then here, 2 years ago, I got to witness one of my best friends. He got inducted. He said, you're next. I said, no, man, this is, legends in that. And I was telling him about an iPhone. Not very computer illiterate me, but the kids, my daughter Dana said, you can talk to it. I said, do what? She said, press the button, you can talk to it, tell it what you want, son. I said, all right, call Old Barry. I said, all right, calling Old Barry. From that day on, I said, what's the weather in my hunting lease in Missouri? Okay, calling Old Barry. What's the best route to go to Mississippi? Okay, calling Old Barry. Told Old Daddy, said, well, hell, dude, wanted you to call me. You know I know everything. After this prediction, Old, I believe you true, bud. Thank y'all very much.
Congratulations.